Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This video we will see question number 11 that was asked in 2020. So the question says, if we have a function f of x equal to x cubed minus 6x squared plus 36x plus 7, then we have to find the interval for which this function is strictly increasing and strictly decreasing. So in order to check whether a function is strictly increasing or strictly decreasing, first let's find its first derivative. So the first derivative of f of x is f dash x will be nothing but 3x squared minus 12x minus 36. Now next let us check for f dash x equal to 0. So at f dash x equal to 0, this will become 3x squared minus 12x minus 36 equal to 0. From here, if I take 3 common outside, this will be, so this will become x minus 6 x plus 2 equal to 0. From here I can clearly see that my x is 6 minus 2. Why I am doing this? I am doing this because I want to find, these are nothing but the critical points of this function. So after finding the critical points, from here I can say that the points x equal to minus 2, x equal to 6 divides the real line into 3 disjoint intervals minus infinity to minus 2, minus 2 to 6, and 6 to infinity. What I've written here, if I draw this in figure, we know our real line is this is minus infinity, this is plus infinity. Here let us take my minus 2 point somewhere here and 6 somewhere here. So we have just divided this whole real line into 3 disjoint intervals. In this interval minus infinity to minus 2, my f dash x, which was nothing but 3x minus 6 x plus 2, so you can clearly see from here this is 3 into x minus 6 into x plus 2. So if I consider this interval, then if I choose the x from this interval, then in this interval this first factor, this will be negative, x minus 6 will be negative, so this will become negative. Again, if I choose x from this region minus infinity to minus 2, again I will get this one negative. So ultimately I will get 3 into negative number into negative number, which is a positive. So I can say that in this interval open minus infinity to minus 2, my function is strictly decreasing. In this interval minus 2 to 6, what will happen to my f dash x? Plus this x plus 2. You can clearly see that In this interval, if I consider, this will become negative and this will be positive. So ultimately, if I do their product, I will get this thing as f dash x equal to negative. That means if the first derivative of a function is negative, then I can say that in this interval my function is strictly decreasing. The third interval, 6 to infinity, my f dash x, which was nothing but x minus 6 plus 2, we will get this as positive, this as positive, so ultimately it will be positive. So my first derivative is positive, so I can say f is strictly decreasing. Therefore my number 1, so it was f is strictly increasing, and number 2 is f is strictly decreasing. So you can say f is strictly increasing in the interval as infinity as 2 and 6 infinity, and number 2 f is strictly decreasing in the interval -2 to 6, which is my required answer. Thanks for watching.